So here's another AMX1. It's basically what they're calling clear jade, or like a almost like a teal color, turquoisey color. And with this one, it's quite similar to the Tor yellows in the respect of it having sort of leather panels. So here, usually you get felt on the sort of mudguard wrapping around the sneaker, and then the swoosh as well is usually sort of this felt material on the sort of more kind of OG color blocking and color schemes. But with this one, it seems to be of better quality versus some of the ones that I've got before, and such as the sort of AMX1 86 red color and the obsidian color, they come in felt, and say the safety orange I bought recently, that came in felt, and so did the university blue colorway, that came in felt. But this one is quite nice actually. The colorway is kind of similar to that sort of Tiffany vibe. So, and it's just a classic AMX1 really. So if you can grab it on sale, which a lot of the AMX1s are on sale at the moment, it's definitely worth grabbing. It's good for sort of spring summertime. So here are the details for the AMX1 SC Clear Jade. It comes in a neutral grey, clear jade and white colourway, and it has a EVA cupsole with a heel airbag, and it's mainly made up of sort of mesh and synthetic uppers. However, the mudguard is made out of leather, and the price was £145. So in terms of comfort and sizing, with AMX1s, they have a medium to firm sole, so I wouldn't say they're kind of soft really. They've got really kind of on the firmer side because of the fact that the airbag sits slightly high up and elevates your heel as well. So the airbag is there obviously for impact protection when you're running, but obviously it's now used as a sort of a retro lifestyle sneaker. And because of that, you can get sort of fatiguing after a while, so just be wary of that. And the sole does feel kind of hard. I think the only plushness that's in there is from the insole. And basically you can go sort of treater size on these, and usually with Air Maxes they're quite sort of roomy and in that sense, so they have a sort of wide foot base as well. However, if you've got like a really wide foot, then maybe think of going up half size, and especially if you sort of wear thick socks as well. And I would say the traction is okay for sort of spring summertime, and probably not good for the sort of wintry sort of wet conditions, because I feel like they slip around a lot. In terms of the look and style, these are sort of basically, especially with this one, it's sort of using the OG colour blocking, so it's got kind of the grey panels on the lateral and medial side of the sneaker, and the mudguard and the swoosh is basically one tone colour, so in this sense it's basically jade, and it's a very nice looking sneaker. And because of that, they can be sort of worn during the spring summertime because of the vibrant colour. It's very very cool in that sense, so I think it's a good one to rock during the spring summertime. And these ones, because the Air Max 1 is now considered a sort of retro sneaker, and also it doesn't have sort of busy paneling like a 2K runner does, so you can sort of dress these up smart casual as well, and even maybe like if you're kind of can pull it off with a blazer, that kind of thing. So you know, you can definitely sort of wear chinos and things like that with it. And basically it comes with sort of white laces, but you can also put in a kind of more jade tealy colour or even grey laces to kind of match the upper. So in terms of the pros, I like the jade teal colour. It kind of pops, especially like during the summertime. It would be really nice. And I like the fact that it also has sort of the OG colour blocking, so similar to a University Red MX1 or a Royal MX1. And the trainers are timeless, so with an MX1 you can't go wrong. It's a good sort of staple to have in your collection. And I like the fact that it's got sort of leather on the mudguard as well, which is normally sometimes you don't get with certain MX1s. And like this is probably similar to the Tor Yellows, but the Tor Yellows is pretty much all leather, and I really like that sneaker. The cons are the price. I think the price on these are too high, and a lot of these Air Maxes are sitting on sale, and they kind of sort of fall sort of 30-40% off. So that kind of dictates to me that they're probably priced too high. And also the comfort, they're not the greatest now. It is a really old sneaker at the end of the day, so you're not going to get like a very good comfort. And this particular colorway, maybe it's not for everyone because of it's quite loud and kind of more on the greeny sort of turquoisey blue side. So in terms of the ratings, I give the look and style a 5 out of 5. I actually think it's a really nice sneaker, and because of the fact that it's using sort of leather mudguard, it kind of helps. The comfort is a 3, so it's very average in that sense, so it's not anything special. And the quality, I'll give it a 4 because of the fact that it's using a leather mudguard, and the kind of panels for where the greys are, they're kind of made up of more of a sort of suede material, and it feels nicer to the touch rather than using a felt material. And the pricing, I'll give it a 3. I think again, they're sort of priced too high. But overall, I think it's a solid sneaker to get if you're like looking for an Air Max 1, especially for the summer, and can sort of basically wear this Jade colorway. I kind of like having a range of different Air Max 1s, so that's why I picked this up, especially it was kind of near enough sort of half price.